right. The next question I'm going to present to you relates to peace of mind. And the question we have is peace of mind, eliminating concern, regret, worry, so that I can have restful sleep. So I understand from this that the person who's asking it is asking how to achieve this. How do I achieve a peaceful mind so that I can have a restful sleep, which of course already means that there's a clear correlation between peace of mind and restful sleep, which is one thing you've spoken about and also very important.
I'm going to speak about the specifics before I talk globally about peace of mind. Eliminating concern, regret, and worry. You'd have to become a different kind of species, perhaps. It's maybe a false goal to even set up for yourself to try to eliminate concern, regret, and worry in this way. And they're each different. To have no concerns about your own life, others' life, you'd be somebody without a value system. We're engaged in the world. There are going to be things we're concerned about. Regret is another thing. And I understand that concern can interfere with sleep, so I'll get back to that. Regret might have more to do, it can be part of what you're referring to with concerns, where thoughts are going around and around. There's something that you're ruminating on. And speaking globally again, there may be a need for going deeper into forgiveness, self-forgiveness for human failings, for human error, maybe even more than error, maybe major misdeeds. So there may need to be rectification in your behavior in the world to make something right so that you're at peace. Or those areas where there really can't be rectification or where it's not needed, it may be something that you're ruminating about that the other person hasn't even given a second thought to. There's a need for learning the skills and practicing self-compassion and self-forgiveness. And those are kind of nice greeting card terms, but there are specific practices and specific, I'll call them technologies, that can assist you with that. And it's not a one-time thing. Well, you know, I told myself I forgive myself, but it's still there. It's something that happens in layers and again and again. And concern and worry, we could say, are along a continuum, perhaps. One is mild, one is more extreme. We're going to get a little bit more into this later, of skills of mindfulness. I don't think that it's necessarily possible to stop concerns or worries. In any case, it's not a useful goal to try to say, I'm going to stop my thought processes, whatever they are. It's the nature of our mind that it just keeps moving. It's like a river that keeps moving. So we want to learn the skills where we're not being pushed around by the current of the river of our ongoing, constant, flowing mind. But we want to be able to stand on the bank of the river and watch the thoughts going by. So we get just a little bit of distance from them.
Okay.
So that's a skill that's taught through mindfulness practices, which is an approach to meditation. It's not the only method, but it has a widespread popularity, and it's known for its efficacy because there's a lot of research. And once you get something that's been established in research, then more people research it, and more people and more people. So it's been very well researched. But there are many variations on that in which we're developing what you could call the witness mind. That's an older, more old-fashioned term, and you'll find it in different kinds of spiritual literature, the witnessing mind. But essentially it means you're taking a step back. You're not trying to stop the worry or the concern or even the thoughts of regret, but you're taking a step away, getting a little bit distance from it. If you think of it like a camera perspective, in one situation, the movie of my life is happening from my own eyes point of view, and I'm immersed in it, and I'm immersed in the emotional experience of it, and I'm immersed in the thoughts of it. And the other would be like if the camera pulled back and I'm looking at the situation or my life from the back of the room or the corner of the room or the ceiling of the room. And that's actually one technique that I use in therapy, and is to shift your perspective in your waking in your mind's eye while you're looking at a situation, to imagine yourself as the director of the movie of your life, which you are, and to play with shifting the camera perspective, so to speak, and see what the difference in emotional engagement is. It sounds very easy. It takes practice. Some people will get it right away just from that description. But if you don't be concerned. Having guidance for any of these methods is really important, because they take practice. You're really learning new skill sets.